Hello folks and welcome back to Skald against the Black Priory. Last time we started to resolve the issue of the outbreak in the camp, and we met the Hannah, the mother at the bungalow, just took the cottage just south of the camp, and she told us to come visit Mother Katak for the remedy, medicine. When you came here and you spoke to Mother Katak, she told us to go grab some lizard eggs, which we did. Recovered eggs from a pack of giant lizards and delivered them to the mad old hag. And the woman had gone insane for the child, yes, because the old woman is crazy because she was caring for an abomination as if it was a child. Maybe it was her child and it became an abomination, but it was definitely an abomination with multiple eyes, tentacles, mouths, and clearly had been eating the old woman. And so the concerning bit, that baby had clearly been consuming the old woman. So, yeah. As Roland said, this is insanity. I think you'll find there's a whole lot of insanity here. As you make your way through the dense underbrush, a terrible inhuman scream cuts through the forest. You instantly recognize it as the foul abomination that fled from Mother Katak's cottage. No doubt the creature still lives. Hang on, just... Feast for the lizards. Yeah, we sorted that. The journal's great, but it doesn't update as often as I would like it to. Hang on, this is day 168. Has it been that many days? Day 152. Okay, good. It hasn't been 150 days, it's been 2 weeks. Okay, anyway, back into the camp. Let's go talk to Hannah. Hannah specifically asked for a dose for the baby first. I'm happy with that. The only reason that Katak even spoke to us was because Hannah told us we were going there. Hopefully the baby's still alive. You've returned. Did you find the medicine? Yes. Bless the holy tombs. You don't know how much this means to me, and little Alan. Hannah gingerly feeds her child a piece of bread dipped in the foul brew. The child offers a slight grimace at the taste, but seems no worse for wear. Stay safe. I didn't want to press for reward, it's fine. What reward could she possibly give me? That she would give under demand. Like, if she was a kind person, she would have done it anyway, or would have found a way around it. Yep. Again, I do think I screwed up with him. Anyway, let's talk to you. Hello. The aged cleric's face lights up when he sees you. Ah, Nemo! Blessing of the dead upon you. And upon you. So what news? Is a cure in sight? About that. Yes? Have you found anything? I have the medicine. Dral suspiciously accepts the potion. He grimaces as he examines the murky liquid against the light. These are dark days indeed, when the most holy order of sepulchites must resort to folk cures and lay medicine. He sighs. Then again, I feel we're left with little choice at this point. With Drina's help, the two clerics go from patient to patient administering the foul brew. Now, we wait. We wait. The effect does not take long to manifest, and within hours the patients seem to be back on their feet. Dral appears both relieved and pensive. You cured them. I was certain their lives were forfeit, and yet here they walk out on their own two legs. Though at what price, I wonder. In any case, I took the time to gather some items that might serve you well in the trials that no doubt lie ahead of you. He hands you a collection of potion bottles. Thank you. Go now. I'll remain here if I am needed. May the dead ever watch over you. Drina pats the old man gently on the back. You did well, my old friend. Farewell. What did we get out of all that? I leveled up again. Other potions, but also including that, the greater tonic vitality. Between 30 and 40 vitality. I think that our current maximum vitality is along the lines of what? A 63? So it's about half your total health back in a single go. Right. 3 points to level up here. Regroup is an option. Regroup was the removes fearful from everyone. Melee accuracy there, and attack gives everyone lesser frenzy for a turn. I am tempted by this. Working our way up to Leadership Grandmaster. We have kind of forgot forwards, it gives people lesser haste and inspired. Stand your ground gives defending. Regroup, which removes fearful and panicked. There's also attack, which gives lesser frenzy. can also go for two ranks there would give blade accuracy, with 1 rank there giving blade finesse, which increases crit bonus for blades. Melee accuracy in general goes up, I think. If I do 3 ranks here, gives us melee accuracy up in general. Cannot be bought, it must be list level 15. Okay, so that solves that problem. Then we can't go straight there. So the points must come elsewhere. 2 for blade accuracy there. And then another point to what? Vicious gives me crit chance in general. That gives me blade finesse, which is 3 crit chance in general. For blades only, but I'm only using blades. So we'll put a point in there. So we have blade finesse, blade accuracy. So what is our current die rolls for save and exit? Thank you. Our current die rolls for this, our current hit rolls are 6. Abilities give us +2, strength gives us +3. If I remove the blade, I wonder. If I remove the blade, does that go down to 6? It still says 6. So forbidden, the Keen Masterwork Broadsword. I'd like to see how much the actual attack roll is for this, because it doesn't seem to actively say. Anyway, that's your good, and roll-in levels up too. 3 points to you, that's critical strike. Automatically get rid of critical if you hit. A full round for that as well. Targets enemies, there's no AoE on this, it's just you get a full critical. Righto. We're gonna go for a rest as well. Because I think now we've cleared out this. Actually, we need to go talk to Marcus the Chamberlain, because we've solved both his problems. Yes, we've solved both of Marcus's problems. Maybe if you talk to Marcus and say, well, we've solved that problem. Yep, likewise. Good. Right. Achievement unlocked. You managed to help the wretched refugees Horin. The smell of cooking food fills the camp and mixes with the sound of cheers and blessings coming from the ragged lot of starving refugees. You enter the makeshift office of Marcus to tell him the good news and find him agitatedly pacing back and forth. Nemo, I heard the news. This is amazing. You've given us a fighting chance. And in the Emperor's time, it seems. Iben here has returned from scouting the city and he comes bearing curious news. Iben, tell Nemo what you just told me. The recent excitement has evidently taken more than expected out of the plump man, and Marcus slumps heavily into this chair. He gestures absent-mindedly to an unlit corner of the room as he catches his breath. For the first time you notice the green-clad man lingering there. He steps into the light as he takes a long drag from his pipe. Get some food, Marcus. You're no good to any of us if you starve yourself to death. Soon enough, old friend. Nemo, this is Iben. He's a most useful individual and has served the governor well before the calamities befell us. Iben's eyes sparkle and he puffs a ring of smoke. As he puffs a ring of smoke, a smile plays across his face. It is good to see I'm not the only useful individual to be found in these times. Iben takes another pull in his pipe as he studies you. The man's skin is the texture of well-worn leather, and his dark eyes have the keenness of a predator. More than anything, this man reminds you of some well-made tool. Or perhaps a weapon? Ranger. Possibly. So, what did you learn in Horin? That the situation is dire but not hopeless. By chance or design, the Fisherman's Gate to the southeast has been opened. My party and I were able to make it all the way to the square before we encountered Reavers. I lost men, but we cut their band down before we retreated. If we move fast, we may yet be able to take advantage of the gate. What did you have in mind? As long as the Reavers hold the city in port, they will eventually starve us out. They were able to take it because they had the surprise on their side, and now they rule by terror. So as long as we sit here fearful and hungry, they will eventually fall upon us. I say we shit on that. I have a way into Horin. Let us venture forth and attempt to free her from these savages. How? We have men and women here, willing and able to bear arms if called upon. A small band of strong swords could slip in using the Fisherman's Gate, sow chaos among the ranks of the Reavers, and open the main gate from the inside. If this was done, I am certain we stand a chance of retaking the city. How do we sow chaos? Also a couple of levels there, nice. Which means, oh sweet, we're going to get our ring of auras of blessing, sweet. How do we sow chaos? From what we learned, the Reavers in the city have formed splinter groups around these 3 chieftains. Red Kala rules the docks, Oleg the Grey is holed up in the old fisherman's lodge, and someone they call the Butcher holds court in the steps of the temple. What do you suggest? While those 3 madmen still draw breath, the Reavers are still in danger. You must put an end to them, either by force of arms or subterfuge. I am certain a way may be found to pit the fools against each other. Iben's eyes glimmer with lust for adventure. Or is it bloodthirst? So what say ye? Shall we make a tale worthy of the Skalds? The name of the game! Let's do it. Hello. Then woe to those who stand against us. Iben slaps Marcus on the back so briskly His hat flies off. As Marcus recovers, he begins nervously poring over the papers. I need to begin for the mustering. They'll also need supplies and arms for the civilians, and need to prepare to receive more wounded. I best get to it. Marcus dips his quill in the ink and starts scribbling. Let's go. I'll place a close attention. Iben leans in intently. You'll enter Horin by the Fisherman's Gate to the southeast. Once inside, you must seek out each of the 3 Reaver chieftains and put an end to them one way or another. You must be careful with the frontal assault, but I suspect there is little cohesion and much infighting among the Reavers. Perhaps that can be used to our advantage? Some questions first. Ask now while you have the chance, because you're going to join the party, and once you join the party, I don't think we can talk to you anymore, oddly enough. Could there still be survivors in the city? Yes, survivors may be hiding in barricaded houses and perhaps cellars. What's more, the city has a large sewer system, and if I were trapped inside with Reavers on my heels, I would certainly consider finding shelter there. How should we eliminate the Reaver chieftains? The situation inside the city is still unclear, but what we do know is that the Reavers have formed factions. Though some are doubtlessly still rabid, others are maybe open to parleying. If this is so, we might be able to use that to our advantage. In other words, we fight when we must, but if we can use cunning instead, I'm certain the dead will favor us. Is there a way to open the main gate? There are 2 gates in the city, the main gate to the north and the one to the south, leading to the harbor. Both are heavy portcullises, and the only way to raise them is with the nearby mechanism that operates them. Let's venture forth. Right, so we have a new party member. Let's level the people I should know about first. Cat, level 11. 3 points for you. You just got yourself the evasive. Fancy footwork, flopping places no longer end your turn, dash. You can give yourself lesser haste every 2 turns. You need to go bam, 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 bam. And a bunch of backstab, or alternatively, hidden deployment means you start combat hidden. Rogue ranged expert. Crippling finesse. This adds another 3, that adds another 3. So it'll be 15 damage, because right now, because we have backstab damage is 3, then 3, then 3. That's 9. That's 12, that's 15 backstab damage. I'm assuming you're still... If I put a point into you... if I put a point into you, that gives us a point there. I can put a back point into you, gives us a point there. That leaves me 1 point free afterwards to put into increased thievery there, potentially. We're just spreading the points out rather than... Oh, they'll increase stealth on tradecraft. But bam, done. So if you increased our backstab to attributes, your backstab value, if it's written anywhere, is currently 15, I think. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually say anywhere. Right, and Idra, level 11. Our points are going to be Spirit, Expert. That gives us, no, we want Blessing Aura and Heroic Aura. Right, and now we have you, Iben. I'm going to hit C, level 11, plus 50 vitality, plus 20 attunement. Okay, you got attunement as well. So what do you have here? You have Ranger Initiate. You are a Ranger, right? You are a level 11 Ranger. You have Crafting of 3, Stealth and Survival good. Your lore is crap as well. We have yet to have a single wizard. We have Clerics and Rangers, not a single wizard yet. You have a Crude Broadsword, a Fine Longbow, some Bodkin Arrows, a Ranger's outfit. Do you have any armor to give you? I do not have any armor to give you. Anyway, you get spells as well, apparently. So Rangers, mark target. The target gets a marked condition, which confers a -2 penalty to dodge for the rest of the encounter. Okay. Survival increase, bow damage up, bow accuracy, magnificent takedown. When killing a marked target, all allies who witness the kill get the inspired condition for 1 turn. Aha, interesting. Then you have Ranger Expert. Point blank shot. You can use ranged weapons even in melee. Survival accuracy, refreshing takedown. Killing a marked target, you heal a party small amount. Interesting, good. I'm assuming you have fletching as well. Bred for war, calloused hands, tough as nails. No, you don't. Okay, that's the same thing we have here. Multi-attack. Then you have Arms Master, Archery Initiate. There you go. Fletching. We need to have... Yeah. Fletching has 25% chance... Okay, plus 25% chance of recovery. So at the moment, the base fletching must be 25%. So now it becomes 50%. I wonder if it adds up. Does it become 75% if you have 2 of them? I don't know. Or is it specifically like arrows you fire have 50% and arrows you fire currently have 25%? I don't know. Ranger Initiate. We will say... what's your spells here? We have Nature Spellcasting. You can go up to Master. So what do you have here? Bark Skin. Targets an ally adjacent, gives you natural soak until the end of combat. Bear Strength gives you fortified strength at the end of combat. That's fine. Which is the heroic... Hang on, that adds fortified strength, which is not the same thing as heroic aura. Interesting. Fortify awareness, minor lay on hands, serpent's grace increases agility. Then you have your level 2 is armor of thorns. Gives you barkskin and thornclad. 3 retribution. If above 0, you deal damage equal to your retribution score to any opponents that landed a melee attack on you. That's the regeneration. Summon giant insect. Curse of ensnarement. Then you can hit level 3 with this. You won't be able to get level 4 spell, which there isn't one, apparently. Force of Nature. Targets any ally adjacent to the caster. Gives you barkskin, fortified strength, regeneration. Okay, this Force of Nature basically gives you all your buffs in a single go. All your buffs in a single whirl. Web of Roots. Immobilize a bunch of enemies and greater regeneration. Targets any ally adjacent to the caster. You don't know what lesser regeneration gives lesser regeneration. What's greater regeneration then? Doesn't seem to say. You have 37 points. We are going to work a lot on Ranger, I think. Because Magnificent Takedown, while not necessarily huge, the bow accuracy that is important. You're definitely going to be using your bow. Again, I really wish I could find... If I could find a way to respec Cat, I would respec Cat into melee. Now that I know I've got a Ranger now, I'd respec Cat into melee. Well, this is a lot of light stuff here. Blade accuracy, blade finesse, thrust and parry, red arcs. Whenever you store a critical hit with light blade, yep, definitely do that. Yeah, so we'll go mark target, survival increase. Bow finesse, ranged accuracy, bow damage. Max out both of these. Survival increase, both evasive means you can get out of combat without that. Replenishing takedown, if ever you kill a marked target, you heal the whole party of it. Maybe. Arms mastery, you need at least ranged accuracy there. Then archery, bow accuracy, bow damage. Rapid shot is... The character makes a ranged attack. If that is another free attack. Interesting. Bow accuracy, bow damage, fletching. Archery initiate then gives you archery master, finesse, and rapid reload. Alternatively, we can get 7, gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get... If you've got any bread for war stuff, you don't want necessarily anything down the line here. This charger is useless for you. My multi-attack is helpful, but nothing else is. Sorry, that's a lie. Charger is useless for you. Brutality is fine. Multi-attack is fine. Critical success, that's all fine. And you can get some medium armor use as well. We got 7 points though. 7 points is 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well use your spell casting. You have attunement. Might as well use it. 3 points left. Axe initiate. I mean, possibly we would use axe with you. Precise strike. I've not been that enamored of the precise strike. Replenishing takedown or bow finesse gives you another 6% crit on bows. Save and exit. Your spells you have to learn. Bark skin, bear strength, cure moderate poison. Hang on, do you have bear strength? I think you might have bear strength. Fortify awareness, serpent's grace. Take minor laying on hands. And take bear's strength. A bunch of stuff at once. I always want to double check you, because if I go to your spell list, yeah, you got bear's strength as well. Yeah. You're never going to use it. That was my mistake. Again, I don't think I should have used that for you. That's bear's strength is your body magic. So nature magic is a mix of body magic, because all that is there. Plus what? Fortify awareness is mind magic, and bark skin must be nature magic then, because bark skin doesn't fit anywhere else. Anyway, what can we equip you with? I wonder. What have you got for sale? Okay, what have you got for sale? One. Let's see, you can get, for example, you've got a bow, you don't need anything else there. And bodkin arrows, you want 5 GP for that, they cost 4. It's gonna be expensive, isn't it? It's gonna be expensive, but we do want to get arrows, as much arrows as possible. Poor arrows are cheap as chips. We do have some poor arrows, we have 2 poor arrows. I mean, I don't want to pick up everything that gets down. So we have, what, 10s, 50 gold pieces there, 50 gold pieces, that's fine. Pick up as many arrows we can get our hands on. Right, what do we have here? You've got Traveler's Boots, poor chainmail. I mean, you haven't got armor anyway. It is medium armor. Gives you encumbrance, which lowers your dodge. You don't particularly want that. Leather armor would probably be helpful for you, I guess. Breastplate. Because you currently have a poor breastplate, so you can get an actual breastplate. It's cheaper for you. Like you're running some kind of armor as well. You're -4 level 1. You got studded armor, I believe. Hat, hood, jester's cap, gold ring. Nothing else particularly here is relevant, I think. So possibly we pick up a breastplate for me. Seriously, you got no suspicion. Well, 4 above to get that, please. Thank you. Steal that, please, as well. Well, 5 or above. And that one too, please. 6 or above. Rolled a 6. I'll take that as my hint to stop. So let's go right here. You wear the actual breastplate. So that gives you a dodge of 7. Really? A dodge of 7, it's a soak of 8. You have got studded leather. Where did the other armor go? It's over there. You can wear the... I mean, your dodge isn't crap anyway, so just get more soak. You have padded armor. Did I give you the light armor usage? Do you have light armor usage? Survivor Initiate, Rogue Blade Initiate, Thievery usage. I don't think you actually get light armor usage at all, do you? You have no armor usage at all, so it is good to have, you keep light armors only. So go back to you. You keep that light armor on. In fact, an encumbrance on your shows footwear infects your stealth. Your stealth is pretty damn high, so I might be okay with that. And then you can have some leather armor on you. Your to hit is 12. My to hit is 9. 7. 7. I really wish I could tell the difference. 9. 8. 10. 12. Just fair enough. I mean, you are supposed to be good at hitting things. You don't need to find out. You get drop that. You could use this more. Let's compare that to yours. Does more damage. Yeah, so put that in, then you can equip that one. You're going to be in melee anyway. That's also the +1 to thievery. That's good for us. Ancient dagger. Just not touching that with a barge pole. Do you have any lanterns left over? Nope. Okay, well we have everything with us. We've got weight capacity, we've got 2,000 with us there. Weapons are good. Armor, we have the studded leathers with us somewhere. I guess you can take studded leather, there you go. You've got a regular breastplate. You got a regular breastplate, that's fine. Headgears, potions, food, misc, I suppose. And then just trinkets to sell, which we do have a couple. We'll wait for a better shop for that. Right, let's go for a rest before we call the episode. We'll call the episode here. I mean, we have not done that much, but we'll call the episode here. Have a rest. All right, Iben. Forage. You got a crazy high survival skill, so you could forage pretty damn well. In fact, you have to roll above 10, which means you have to roll a 3 on 2d6 to find food. That is good. No lying about that. That is just good. Your fletching is you have to roll a 7 on 2d6 to craft some hunting arrows. Forage. You can forage. Roland. You fletch, you fletch, you fletch. All of you are fletching, and I'm entertaining. The alternative is training is the last one, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 options here. You can forage for us, no problem. I can entertain, because that's gonna literally have to roll a 3 there, you have to roll a 3 there, you have to roll an 8, you have to roll a 9, you have to roll an 8 to get more hunting arrows. Sure. Now, food is 50 worth. We have 12 rations. These weigh 1 each. Compared to these way less than that. These weigh 2 each, I think. This weighs half each, and that weighs half each as well. So let's go for the rations then. 5 rations. Begin rest. I entertained successfully 1 arrow, 1 arrow, 1 arrow, 1 ration. Actually, to be brutally honest, I guess we don't need to do that. While we have this much food, rations aren't really required. Anyway, we're all motivated now. Yeah, nothing to talk about with you. Nothing to talk about with you. Likewise, no, we're good, thank you. Right, now I guess we head to Horin. Retaking Horin. That's the only thing that's on the schedule at the moment is retaking Horin. Is there much else for us to do? Horin's over there. There's some abundant cargo in the road. Crate with some gold and some beef. Cool. There's nothing over yet. There's nothing over here, I don't think. So, what is there further north? If I bypass the camp here and go further north, a wandering spell merchant approaches. Look at your wares, gladly. What have you got for me? You have their Fleet of Foot, Body Magic 2, gives you Lesser Haste, which only lasts until the end of turn, so not a huge fan of that. Fortify Awareness, Fortify Will, Hammer of Light, Lesser Regeneration, Pestilence. Can you learn anything here? You can learn Fortify Awareness. I'm good, thank you very much. Well, I think that's it. We have actually cleared up the island here. You've been beset by brigands. Stand and deliver. Let's parley with them. We just talk our way out of trouble. Fine. Right, okay, so we're gonna head back. Head down, and next time, we go into Horin, folks. I'll catch you then. Bye-bye.